It's the sixth day of testimony in the impeachment trial of Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, with the Senate jury focused on a clandestine investigation which prosecutors call an abuse of power. Fox 26 political reporter Greg Groogan is here in the studio to tell us what all unfolded. Greg.
Caroline, when Ken Paxton's top lieutenants flat out refused to investigate or interfere with the federal prosecution of Austin businessman Nate Paul, our state's top cop launched his own probe with an outside lawyer. That move is now being characterized as obstruction.
Mr. Paxton said that he couldn't get anyone in his office to work on the case.
The star witness on day 6 of the Ken Paxton impeachment trial, Houston attorney Brandon Kamak, who was personally recruited by the Attorney General to serve as a so-called special prosecutor. So-called because Kamak never received any official credentials.
I think I asked probably 4 or 5 times over the course of this 3.5-week period when this all happened, can I get badge, can I get credentials, which I never got, but I repeatedly asked for those things.
Kamak told the Senate jury he was instructed by Paxton to work closely with Austin real estate developer Nate Paul and his attorney Michael Wynn, who provided him with a list of law enforcement targets involved in the FBI search of Paul's home and a pair of financial institutions battling Paul in court. On September 25th of 2020, Kamak says he emailed between 30 to 40 subpoenas summoning federal and state investigators as well as a U.S. District Court judge to appear before a criminal grand jury. Kamak also personally served subpoenas on 2 Austin financial institutions. Those actions triggered an immediate response.
I'm getting affirmation that everything is good, and then all of a sudden I've got cease and desist letters, U.S. Marshal showing up at my office, and I'm trying to figure out how did we go from that to this.
Relieved of duty, Kamak says he was later summoned to Austin by Paxton and driven to a coffee shop by the Attorney General and his new second in command.
And I said, what about my $14,000 invoice? And he's like, well, you're going to have to eat that invoice. I've had to eat $40,000 invoices.
Are you saying that these guys took you over to a Starbucks outside the office, terminated your contract, told you you weren't going to get paid, and then drove off, and if you hadn't said, wait, I got my car, they'd have left you in the street?
That's what it looked like.
Kamak also testified that during his time working for Paxton, he was asked to communicate with an encrypted messaging app and utilize non-official phones. In the studio, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.